Well, hello and welcome. I suspect you're here today because you want to know a little bit more about the Metabolic Balance Program. Perhaps you've heard about it and just not quite sure if this is for you. You have some questions, you're curious, maybe a friend has had some success and told you about it, or maybe you've been referred here by your doctor. But either way, I'm glad that you found your way here, and it's my hope that I can shed a little bit of light on this very innovative program and perhaps answer any questions that you may have so you can make the decision for yourself if this is something you want to pursue further, know more about, or just maybe jump right in. I'm Sharlene Stiles. I'm a holistic nutritionist. I'm an energy and metabolic balance coach. I've been in the nutrition field for over 10 years now, coaching clients not only in nutrition, but in natural health and lifestyle. And I have to tell you, this program has not only revolutionized how I eat personally as a nutritionist, but my business and the lives of my clients. So I'm happy to share some information with you here today so that you can find out for yourself if this program may be suitable for you, or as I mentioned, that you would like to know a little bit more about. So I'll take a moment and just share my screen with you so you have something to visually look at while we're going through this. In the short period of time, I'd like to cover who this plan is for, who it would be suitable for, what the program actually is, how it's different, why it works, and next steps of how to get it if you so choose. So who the plan is for is anyone who wants to adjust their weight up or down. Most often people find the Metabolic Balance Program for weight loss. However, it is not only a weight loss program. In fact, it's not a weight loss program. It's a plan to balance your metabolism. So the result of a balanced metabolism is ideal weight. So there are people that would like to gain weight that also use this program. As I said, most predominantly though, it is used as a weight loss program. However, that's not why or how it was created, but that is a great trade-off for it. There are folks who use the program that have all kinds of various different metabolic issues. So things like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, high triglyceride levels, obesity, or of course, excess weight due to metabolic dysregulation or imbalance. There are others who find this program that don't need to adjust their weight up or down, and they are just feeling maybe a little bit off. Something's maybe not quite right. They just want to live a healthy life. They want to have some more energy. They want to be trim and fit, and they use this program especially for that. There are a bunch of people that find their way to this program that have been struggling or attempting to regulate their own weight themselves, that have tried all kinds of other programs and make their way here. And this is usually the last stop because nothing else has worked. And we'll talk about in a moment why it's so effective and why people get such great results. There are those as well that are just attempting to balance their hormones, having some kind of irregulation or disorders of hormones, or just completely off. For those people that have kind of tried everything from medications to lifestyle changes and supplements that haven't been able to quite figure out or put their finger on the exact thing that's causing this imbalance, make their way to the Metabolic Balance Program as well. So let's dive in. Let me explain what the program is, and we'll find out why it works. So the Metabolic Balance Program is essentially a 100% all natural nutrition program. So we're using food to regulate insulin levels, and insulin levels then in turn regulate hormones, which then balance out metabolism. So all of that to say, it's a food program, a nutrition program using food to balance your hormones and metabolism so that you can get to long-term weight management if that's what is your goal. The plan was created in Germany over 25 years ago by Dr. Fun Fact. So there are over 25 years of scientific study and research. The team that oversees this program are physicians and nutritional scientists. So the basic foundation, I think, of what makes this program I won't say there's many things that make this program so unique. One is balancing, working on using all natural foods to balance insulin levels. The second layer of what makes it so revolutionary is that we use customized and very in-depth analysis of blood tests. So we take your blood markers. It's a very comprehensive panel of markers that are tested. There's over 30. And particularly, we look at things like all kinds of hormones, sex hormones, cortisol, so stress hormones, um, metabolism markers, digestive markers, nutritional status. So it's a very in-depth analysis of blood, which that's what makes it unique. So based on your blood results and your health history and your likes and your dislikes, a nutritional plan is created for you. Now, that nutritional plan is then your roadmap. The foods that are supportive to you are then used as, if you will, a prescription to help you balance whatever it is you're trying to do and reach your goal. So the foundation of the program, as I said, this plan is 100% food-based, nutrition-based. So there are no lotions, potions, injections, pills, shakes. You don't have to count calories. You're not counting points. We are using whole foods, as I said, as your prescription. So the foods that are selected for you are supportive for all the markers that have been analyzed in your blood. So basically, your pharmacy becomes the grocery store and farmer's market. That's as simple as it gets using whole natural foods. So what can you expect from this program? By following it, it's been reported, obviously, one of the key factors of this plan is weight loss and increased energy. So we also see hormones getting balanced, improved immune function. Oftentimes, there is a reduction or complete elimination for need of various medications, particularly for high blood pressure, cholesterol, and diabetic medications. It's highly noted, improved sleep, better moods, and better digestive health. So less bowel and stomach problems overall. We also see a high degree of reports of reduced allergies or food sensitivities, or oftentimes eliminated entirely. Those suffering from metabolic issues like PCOS and diabetes often find this plan very beneficial and very helpful. There are a whole list of other metabolic issues that this plan works for, but that's kind of the zoomed out high level overview of the two basic metabolic issues. We see high reports of reduced inflammation, which means less joint pain or completely eliminated joint pain as well. Yes, of course, we can save money on your food bill because you're buying very specific foods that are supportive to you. And the other thing to expect from this program is this is not a high intensity workout. So the premise of the plan is not to eat less and work out more. We're actually changing how the metabolism is working. We're getting you into fat burning mode by controlling the insulin levels. And maybe it's not fat burning mode, maybe you're not here to burn fat, but really the insulin levels are then balancing out the hormones. So all that to say is when we're in the strict phase, high intensity exercise is discouraged until your metabolism is regulated. So essentially how the plan works, you come to someone like me, like a metabolic balance coach. We send you for blood tests at a lab, or the lab can come directly to your home to take some blood. That information is then sent to the results are then sent to our team in Germany, where a customized nutrition plan is specifically created for you based on those results, your health history, and your likes and your dislikes. You then get as I said, customized plan. So that's what makes this, again, very revolutionary, because it's a plan created specifically for you. There are no two plans alike. Every plan is 100% different and unique. So you work with a coach, someone like me, to implement the plan. And I guess we'll talk more about that in just a moment. So there are 4 phases essentially. The first phase is a preparatory phase of 2 days, just of a gentle cleanse to reset and recalibrate the system, the mind, and the body for getting into a, a metabolically balanced system. And then phase two is more of a strict phase where we follow the foods that are suggested for you, that are supportive for you, and eliminate the ones that are not so beneficial. There are 8 key principles of the plan to follow. And again, it's all to regulate hormones, and namely insulin, and balance metabolism. So the strict phase is where you will just focus on eating the foods that are suggested for you based on your biochemistry. In phase 3, once you get to your goal or close to it, we get into more of a relaxed phase where we introduce new foods now, and we can kind of test how the body responds. If there's inflammation or any kinds of issues, it's a little bit of an exploratory phase. And then in phase 4, you add all different kinds of foods, just following the 8 basic principles of the program. And we call this the maintenance phase, where you can just carry on living your life. And the reason for this is the plan is meant to be, the strict phase is meant to be a reset so that your metabolism gets back in check, and that's the temporary phase. So if you were to have a restricted diet for the rest of your life, first of all, it's going to be very boring, and second of all, you're going to be deficient in various nutrients, micronutrients, and not so much macronutrients, but micronutrients. So the phase 4, the maintenance phase, is you're getting a variety of foods introduced to you so that you can live your life and just keep your metabolism revving the way that it was meant to. So without getting too much into detail, I just wanted to highlight what a plan can look like. The template is it's always the same, 3 meals a day, and each meal is balanced. That's all I wanted to show you here. And each plan is very different, but essentially contains a source of protein and complex carbohydrates, so vegetables and fruit. Some people get bread as a suggestion, and very specific type of bread, I'll have to note. But all that to say, each meal is very balanced and interchangeable with the foods that are supportive for you. So it's very easy to follow. I'll just quickly show you a couple of before and after photos of some success stories. These people were obviously looking to lose weight. As I said, this is not just a weight loss program. It's a program to balance metabolism, all kinds of metabolic issues. There are thousands of these testimonials. If you wanted to look further on the website, my website, or Metabolic Balance Program, you can scope it out for yourself. But I do want to just share with you what the plan entails. So you come to a coach, as I mentioned, you get your blood tests done. You get a customized nutrition program that you follow as your template, and then you have a coach like me work with you for as long as it takes to get to your goal. So each plan is 100% customized, which again, that makes it kind of revolutionary from a nutritionist who had some blanket rules for eating. And sadly, that is not effective in every case. So if you wanted to know more, I will invite you. How you would take your next step is book a call. For 30 minutes, I'd be happy to talk to you and to have a discovery call to learn a little bit more about you, your situation, and we can discuss further if this plan may be suitable for you. I'll link up below wherever you're watching this video of how you can book that call, or you can find it on my website, purenaturalhealth.ca. I'd be happy to talk further with you and explore this very unique and revolutionary program that has changed my life and that of my clients. So if you too are ready to make some changes, to finally figure out what you haven't been able to move the needle forward on your metabolism, your hormones, or your weight, this is your chance to book a call, and I invite you to do that below. I'll look forward to seeing you there. Thanks, and bye for now.